Hello, my name is Chris, and today we will be taking a look at Ocean Frenzy. This is a two-player game about eating the most fish. To begin, each player will get their own set of 1 through 9. In this game, I'll be playing as the lighter set, and my opponent will play as the darker set.
Players will take turns playing cards one at a time into the river until all 18 cards have been played, as we see here. Once they've all been played, we will start revealing the cards and resolving the food chains.
Alright, as we can see, I played a 1, my opponent played a 2. Because their fish is greater than my fish, we have begun a food chain. They are currently in the lead. My 3 beats the 2, I take control of the food chain. Ties means the food chain continues, but they are in the lead. And we do this until a number smaller than the previous number is revealed. And of course, the one exception here is that the 1 can only ever beat a 9. So in this case, my opponent actually is still in the lead and the chain continues. My 8 now beats the 1. But their 4 is less than my 8. So this food chain will all go to me because at the end of it, I was the one who won. They broke it by playing a smaller number. Of course, with the exception of the 1 beating the 9. So I will take these cards. And now the remaining smaller card begins the next food chain. Well, I played a smaller one, so they win this card. Again, smaller, so they win this card. They've played a 9. I did not play a 1, so they will win this food chain as well. They will win this food chain. As we can see, I won 9 cards in a single food chain. My opponent won 9 cards, but across 4 food chains. Now in the simpler game, the player who won the most cards would win. Once you're more comfortable with the game, you can start playing for points. So my food chain had 5 or more cards and is worth 12 points. My opponent's food chains, a card of 1 is worth 1 point. Card of 2 cards is 3 points. 4 cards is 8 points. So they're now up to 12 points. And finally, they gained 3 more points, so they got 15 points. So they actually really beat me this round. Next, let's take a look at playing the cards to the river. Players can play cards to the river in 3 different ways. So let's take a look at each of them. The first way is to play a card face down. This is a great way to try and trick your opponent or to just conceal information about where you're at in the flow.
For example,
I have this 2. I can play it face down. My opponent plays a card. Now I can assume that maybe they jumped up a little bit, but I have the opportunity to jump up a lot more without them knowing. So maybe they thought I only jumped up a little bit. Now later when we take a look at these cards, we'll see that I indeed tricked them, and I will win this food chain. The second way a card can be played is face up. By doing so, I reveal information to my opponent But now, because I played it face up, I can flip over one of their cards to learn more about the current food chain. It doesn't just have to be the card next to it. In this case, I revealed the 8, but instead I could have revealed the card they played earlier and see that it was a 3. The third and final way a card can be played is face up and sideways. Now, because it's sideways and face up, I don't get to reveal another card, but it is worth 1 more than its face value. So this 7 now becomes an 8, which allows me to both tie and continue control of this food chain. Remember, all cards must be played before you start assessing the food chains. So with the mix of hidden and revealed information, let's see how well you did in keeping track and figuring out what your opponents did during the round as well. Thank you for checking out Ocean Frenzy. Good luck out eating your friends and opponents.